Hello everyone, this is the part 2 of the FPS Multiplayer series, and sorry for the bad ending on the first part, but I don't have the access to upload more than 15 minutes of video, so the previous video was about 17 minutes and I cut this out. So let's start off where we ended. Here we have our GUI where we set the IP and the port, so we can give the player the ability to connect on a specific server. Also, he can create his own server with the IP, but we can change this later on. And the max players. So the thing that we need to do now is to say when the network is client. Here we have when it's server, and it shows server started and the button that stops the server. So let's create one for the client. So if network types that is client, no, change the color, yeah, that's good, that is client. Let's say something GUI layout dot label. For those who don't know what GUI layout does, go check out my previous video. I explained there what this thing does. And let's say connected to the server. And let's copy and paste this button from the server here, and let's say disconnect, so the player can disconnect from the server, and the disconnection command is the same, yeah, network the disconnect. So let's check this out. Yeah, this time I will check how time I'm recording. Okay guys, so we have to build it to test this out. I think I showed that we have to change the player settings. Yeah, you have to run in background, so we can have running in Unity and our game. So let's open up our first thing and let's build it. Control build, or go to file and build. Let's give this windowed and arrow resolution, and our Unity will be the server. So press create server, and here type in the IP and the port of the server. Now you are running this on a local machine, so you will use a local host and the port that you selected. But if a friend wants to connect on your server, he won't be using a local host, but your external IP address, something like that. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. And press connect, and as you can see, connected to the server, disconnect. And if you click stats, you can see total actual bytes sent. That means that there's someone connected on your server. Here no players connected, and when you press connect, you have some bytes sent and received. So we have our basic connection thing. The next thing we want to do, let's think about it. Let me think, guys, because I'm not the tutorial is not planned. I'm thinking on the way that we are creating our game. Let me pause. Okay guys, right now we're going to create some room system that you allow to create a room and join a created room, and you will be able to play to a specific room, and each room will have its own player. That will be achieved with RPCs, and I will show you later what I mean. Okay, now we need a different script on the player side, and let's name it room system. basically, sorry about that, let's name it rooms, a room, basically room, yeah. And let's create another one, room system, on the server side. Yeah, room system. And drag on the main player, main camera, sorry about that, and on the room here. And this will be disabled by default, and room system will be enabled when the server is initialized. So function on server initialized. We will get the component of our game object, and the name is as room system, yeah. Dot enabled is equal to true. So that sets the room system script enabled, and the room script will be enabled on connected to server. Which is for the client, and let's copy and paste it. Okay, so let's create the basic GUI for the room, and also let's have a server running so we can test our server and GUIs. So create server, allow access, and connect. Okay, so let's create the function on GUI. And let's think about the layout of the GUIs. So we have up here our disconnect things, connect and disconnect, yeah, this thing, and we will create a a group right here, and we will have there all the servers, all the rooms that are created. We'll have a button here, refresh list, create room, and yeah, for now we will have those things. Create room, refresh room list, and here will be those. Okay. So that will be the basic layout, and this will be achieved with not GUI layout but with rect this time, because we want the specific width and height and positioning things, and you will see later what I mean. So let's create the group, GUI.begin group, and it needs a rect. And let's set this to 0 for now to show you what I mean. The skin.box. It will have a skin of a box so we can see our group, and let's end it here. And this will be the title, something like rooms, whatever. And the rect thing works something like, let's say, let me think something. Yeah. And for the same right here. Yeah, and it's not right, but never mind. So let's say that we have something like rect 2,1 50 and 30. This will go and position the button. For example, let's say that the rectangle is a button. This will go to here or X. Let me declare something. This is the X, this is the Y, this is the width, and this is the height. For those that knows what rect means and stuff like that, you have to skip this part if you are bored or something like that. Okay, so let's say that this is our Y and this is the X. This will go to X2 and Y1, and let me yep. So it will go right here, and let's say that the width is 50 and the height is 30. Okay, so that is how rect works on Unity 3D. So we're going to do that with GUI group, which is basically a group. Yeah, I can explain. It's a group with elements with buttons, text fields, labels and stuff like that. Okay, so let's position this on the end of this form here, and let's see what's the height of it. The height, let's say something to 100. The width will be screened at width. Let's move it 20 pixels from the right, from the left, and the width will be screened at width minus 40, and let's say the height screened at height minus 140. Yeah, it needs to be more than that. Come on. Yeah, that's good. So, as you can see, it will resize our game size. Therefore, the box is resized too. And here we will put our elements. So guys, I will end this tutorial on this. Yeah, we have time to create the button. Let's make it fast. Let's create our button that creates a room. GI.button. Rect, let's x5, 5y, the width 100 and 30. Create a room. Let's split this. Sorry for the no talking, but I'm okay. So we have the create a room button, and I will end this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next tutorial. Bye.